Hi there, it's Kathleen from Morgan's Fancies, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Usually on my channel I like to make art videos and hauls or vlogs and tutorials, but today, inspired by a friend who posted her love of crystals on Facebook, I'm inspired to make this video sharing my own collection. So if you're a stonehound like me, then stay tuned, and I'd love to see all your wonderful stones or collections or stones recommendations that you would like to make down in the comments below. Like, you know, and the basics, like amethyst. I've got lots of amethyst, including a lovely candle holder that's wax and a bunch of amethyst. So I actually picked that up for less than $3 at the Goodwill, no less, a couple of years ago. But some of my favorites are the geodes, or as I call them, fairy houses. I think that's sodalite. Some of these are labeled because I bought them. But goodness me, can I even read that? I don't think so. I have a sand dollar in here. I've got holy stones that a friend, I think from England, sent me, if I remember correctly. Some holy stones, some crystal points, hematite, raw hematite. That's just in here. That's adventurine. Howlite. Oh, I have a story about howlite. When I went to go get one of my wisdom teeth taken out in my early 20s, I clutched all through the surgery because it was the roots of my teeth go really deep. I had this great big, I don't even think I have it anymore, almost palm-sized howlite, and I was holding that the whole time during surgery. It was kind of crazy. Argonite. Actually, that's one of my more recent acquisitions. My favorite stone of all time, though, I don't know if I have a piece of it in front of me, is labradorite. It might be in here. Is there one in here? Well, those are mostly crystal points and holy stones and agates. Let's go through this jar. Oh, funny story. I used to belong to a Yahoo group back in the day called Gaia's Gates, or Gaia's Gates, which way you want to pronounce it. And a mystical store owner was going out of business, and she held a contest, and I got a great big. I won one of the boxes. She was generous, and she gave away a lot of boxes. But in this box was all kinds of stones, crystals, herbs, and over a pound of snowflake obsidian. More than any one person could ever use. So generally when I meet a new friend or somebody that I feel needs one, I gift them with a piece. And that's all I have left. It was like 1.5 pounds of it, so you can imagine the container I had at one point. It's dwindled down to this over, that was, 15 years ago maybe? So it's taken me 15 years to dwindle it down. Well, that's just it's a chainmail belt that I have for my one dress, so I'll get that out of the way. I have lots of rutilated quartz and brachiated jasper. Oh, some things that need to go upstairs. Oh, pretty. Oh, there's a pair. I didn't realize I have earrings in here. On the other, I think it's lepidolite. I had a bunch of lepidolite that was in the same package as the Snowflake Obsidian. So there's a bunch of that in there. We like to go to different beaches around Ontario and gather stones that catch our eyes. So some of these are like that. So just wonderful little lines. I think this jet. Another piece of amethyst. I should actually sort this out. This is I'm actually not pulled out these drawers to play with in a long time. So when my friend asked to see my stones, I'm just gonna put this over here. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull that out and play. Because I honestly forget what I even have. I know this is chock full. Oh, this I know is from England. Oh. I had received a package of stones from England. This is called a fairy's cross. Isn't that gorgeous? Hopefully I don't have the mirror blinding you. And hopefully I'm in frame. I'll have to check this afterwards. But that's one of my favorite ones. It's got such a cool energy to it. Let's see here. My first pendulum, I kept it. It broke, but I kept it. I have a different one. I have a really dark amethyst one now, but I need to replace the chain on it before I can use it. I love pendulums, especially for directing energy. And a slice is just awesome. And I can't even pronounce that. I know what it is in my head, but this is just a show and tell. It's more amethyst. I've got so much amethyst. I just realized a lot more. Oh, nice. I love those pieces that you find. You have stories about. This we have a local grove here, and at one time it was quite thick and plentiful. It's not what it was when I first moved to Stratford. But one of the times I went walking, hiking, meditation in the grove by myself, I stumbled upon this. It's carnelian. And at the time, I'm pretty sure this is from The Wanderer. At the time we had a store called The Wanderer, where I'd have to say 50% of these specimens are from. I loved that store, and it was so sad when it closed. Yeah, but I find little fairy gifts like that. Shell. I don't even remember what's in here. I think that's a poker shell. Yeah, another shell. That's still awesome. Oh, another fairy cross. It's just a different version. This whole thing is full. Whole thing is full. Oh. Selenite. I know this is selenite. This is the most calming ones. The energy is so beautiful out of this. Now, if I'm not storing these like how they should be, I'm open to suggestions, so you can put it down in the box below, or just be nice. That's all I ask. I'm open to suggestions. This was buried in salt. This is another
piece of selenite, but it was buried in salt for the longest time, so that's why it looks like that. Nice big piece of tiger's eye. More raw crystal. I think that's chalcopyrite. Blue tiger's eye. I'll take pictures too. I'm just trying to find some. I know I have some. Oh, it's rutilated quartz. It's rutilated smoky quartz. Oh, that's what that one is. It's beautiful. More sodalite, blue lace agate. If I can get my hands. Oh, that's the only thing with putting it in here. I try to put my hands in there. Oh. Common opal. So this is a piece of opal, but it's in its rough form. As I said, I really, really like my rough form of stones. Some of these have nice giant piece of chrysocolla. Oh, the energy of that. Oh! I did not realize I had one already. Goes to show you I forget what I have. There's another one. Fool's gold. Another hematite. It's been so long since I took these out into play. Moonstone. Some of these I'm really going to have to do some research and remember what they are. I do have a binder that I'm kind of sort of trying to work on. So bad. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love amethysts when they're dark, dark, dark. I love the energy of it. They're pretty. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Some nice gray stuff. I think that's some kind of jasper. Citrine. Fingers don't want to fit in here. Oh, what's that? Oh. I was wondering what this is, and this is the actual pull to the lid here. Problem is I've forgotten some of these names. That's how long it's been since I've actually played with my stones. The stones were calling me. And now I'm back. I'll just have to re-educate myself. I just wanted to show and share, magnetized ones, and share my collection with you guys as I get reacquainted with it. One of the things I seen, I think it was Avalon, what's her full name? Her channel does a lot of readings, and it's actually, I found her when I did research for my deck, which I'm absolutely in love with, the Sacred Rebels. I love that deck. It's so meaningful for me for this cycle of healing. Oh, ooh, red tiger's eye, excuse me. I was trying to find. Oh, there's more. That should go in there. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm jumping all over the place today. One thing that she does, she puts crystals with her decks, which I never seen anybody else do, and that's like, oh, I gotta do that. I have tons of stones that want me to play with them. More. I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, that's amethyst. Ooh. Nice. Some of these are a little delicate, so I've got to be careful. Dyed agate, but it's my favorite color, so that's why I got it. Yeah, see, I got really small pyrite. I don't think it's in it. Might be in this container here. Or it might be on one of my altars that I have. Oh, what's this? Calcite. Blue calcite. Oh, and there's my big green one. Oh, whenever I'm upset, this calms me down. I love green calcite for calming purposes because, my goodness, it's over the years, it's Pixar Jasper. Over the years, it's saved my butt I don't know how many times. And this one. I use this one, it needs to be cleansed. I'll do that next full moon. Whenever I get a really bad headache, because it's very cooling, and also amethyst is supposed to help with headaches. This has such a nice flat surface that I put it up against my head, and generally, not too long. I don't have to wait too long before the headache goes away. Thank the goddess. I didn't really plan this video out. You probably could tell that. Not that I was trying to. No, that's blue. This is just off the cuff. I haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to share my love of stones with people. I think that's cat's eye. Yeah, that's cat's eye. Smoky quartz. Anyways, oh well, it doesn't want to present itself. Sometimes it's that. I don't know about anybody else, but I have found that I've had stones, which I know I put one place, and go to pick them up again, and they have moved, or they have been lost. Oh, here we go. This is, I don't know if you'll be able to tell you can up close. This is a piece of labradorite. Yeah, labradorite flashes blue and green, mostly blue though. I love the really dark stuff. You can get darker, lighter. I have some of the lighter stuff, but I have a slab, which I thought was in here. I'll have to figure out where I put it. Of polished labradorite. I also have a necklace and earrings that I bought myself. First, major earrings of any kind of worth, and I bought them myself. For myself. I'm finding little snowflake obsidian everywhere. Oh, here's another piece. See, I knew I had them. And I also have, I don't know where my belt is right now. I have some specific stones wired into a handmade belt that I usually wear when I'm doing working. Doing ritual and meditation and that kind of stuff. Dalmatian stone, I love those. Such a cute energy out of them. There's all sorts. I think I'm gonna end up taking pictures of these one by one, just so I can figure out what stones they are. But it's been a long time since I've actually looked at them because I haven't had anybody around to really appreciate them with me. Like, my husband does love stones to a point, but not to the point that well, that's not really true either. It is to a point, but there's one moonstone that is missing because I know exactly where it is because he appropriated it from me when we first started seeing each other. So I know exactly where it is. Yeah, I have pieces of a geode that did not crack the way it should be, so I kept the pieces. Kyanite, I think that was. That's amber. Can't remember what that is. But this is my collection. There's a little bit more to it. There's more like larger natural stones, but I didn't think it was worth pulling out since I knew the table would be probably really full with this thing. Anyways, let me know what you think. If you really want me to research and go through exactly what I have, that would be something I could consider doing. That's a lot of work, but something I would be a joy to do. And I was thinking about it doing it anyway. But let me know if you think I should. Otherwise, I'm just one of those stone houses, just, ooh, pretty, shiny. Anyways, thanks for watching.